Hi, my name's Charlotte. I'm a product manager at Worldpay and an alumni of Grayce. What attracted me to join Grayce was definitely the training opportunities that they had. I myself didn't have direct project management experience, and that was something that Grayce offered. The role and client that I worked at was initially as a project manager at Worldpay. My core responsibilities for that role were looking at the roadmap, looking at the different deliverables that we needed to achieve during that project, and also managing the risk, so looking at RAID logs and speaking to various stakeholders. I then moved into a product owner role within the same project, but I focused in more with the engineering teams. Responsibilities there were gathering requirements from the various stakeholders, feeding those back into the teams, getting that understanding, and then seeing how the team could build that solution and then feeding that again back to the stakeholders. One of the things that I delivered for Worldpay that I was really proud of was the main project that I worked on. So we were decommissioning an on-prem legacy platform and moving and migrating all of our data to the cloud. And that project spanned over 3 years. So I was able to see the start and end to that. And essentially this new platform allowed us to save a lot of money, really reduce the risk on if things were going to break because it was a legacy platform, and then also being much more time efficient and using a faster platform allowed people to be more productive when using the data. So when I transitioned from Grayce to Worldpay, I moved in as a product owner. Some of the benefits in doing so were that I'd already gained a lot of knowledge and skill from being at Worldpay, which I think they benefited from. And I also had built a lot of good relationships, didn't really feel like moving into a new role. I'd already been there for a while. Having, I think, Grayce Analyst as well to support you that had also been around really helps with that client move. I'd say some of the benefits to the client are that you've got analysts coming from various backgrounds. I myself have a degree in psychology, which isn't the conventional route to going into project management. I was able to come into the company, provide a fresh pair of eyes, which I think is always really good to have different opinions and people from various backgrounds. I think as well the opportunity to do your training with Grayce allows you to take that theory, understand it, and then apply it to your client role. And as well, I think the ability to be able to transition from Grayce to Worldpay, you've already got that knowledge, you've already gained that rapport and built those relationships, so it just makes things a lot easier for the client, I think, rather than hiring someone brand new.